Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about these girls over here. I've actually got several questions about these, I thought about it. I'm like, yo, no, I definitely need to make a video about this. I actually went to Victoria's Secret the other day, and just so you guys know, I am a 32D. I definitely, have grown, because I used to, I think I was like a B at one point, and then I went from a B to a C for a very, very long time, maybe for at least 10 years or so. And then now I recently got, sized up, and they said I'm a 32D. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, oh, Victoria's Secret sometimes lie. Trust me, I know that. But I actually went to different places and tried on different bras, and no, they're right. Like, I'm definitely not a C anymore. C's, they only fit to right here. Like, they don't, they don't fit all the way to the back. They fit to the side. So I know that I'm a D. And I'm like, yo, I need to definitely make a video to tell you guys exactly what I did. So before we get to it, make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Let's go. So the first tip that I have for you guys, number one, this is the number one thing. I've said this before in my other videos. Make sure you eat your fatty foods. So when I say fatty foods, I'm talking about omega-3s. That would entail nuts, salmon, mackerel, what else? Almond butter, anything. If you go on google.com, type in omega-3s, they'll basically list out all the omega-3 foods. And when I tell you guys, I've been eating omega-3s for actually a good 3 years now. I've been incorporating in my diet almost in every single meal. Probably not breakfast, because breakfast I eat oatmeal and stuff like that, and fruit. But definitely for lunch and dinner for sure. And I've noticed a serious change in my body. I used to be way more stronger looking. And that's fine. I'm not trying to say there's anything wrong with looking strong, but for me, I wanted to look a little bit more softer. And this was actually really unintentionally. I just was eating omega-3s because I heard that it's really good for your brain. So, and which is true. And yeah, I just started eating omega-3 foods, and I noticed that the fat started distributing up here. It also distributes in your butt and hips, thighs, all that good stuff too, but basically it's distributes your fat more balancedly. So before I was eating omega-3s, my chest size is not like this. It was, I never had flat chest, but it was it was basically a C cup. It was a little bit smaller. And what else? I also, brain fart, I forgot what I was freaking gonna say. I noticed that, the fat didn't go to my belly, because before, when I would overeat, because we all just want to gain weight, right? I would overeat, and it would go to my face, my belly, my thighs, but it really wouldn't go up here. So this is how I know, when I hear the issue, or when I hear the stuff when people say, oh, certain foods can't target certain areas, that is a freaking lie. That is a freaking lie. You guys have to understand, foods have testosterone or estrogen. Some have more, some have less. So they actually tell males, don't eat soy, don't put lavender on your body, stay away from flax seeds. There's a reason why they tell men don't do that, because those type of foods, or topical, lotions and stuff like that, like lavender, they have a lot of estrogen in it. And when you consume too much estrogen, you know what's going to happen? You're going to start having estrogenic effects. You're going to start looking more feminine. So this is seriously true. Look it up. So many, men have took flax seeds, and then they notice oh snap, they can't put on muscle. It's that serious. or soy. So yeah, so definitely make sure that you get your omega-3s. Do flax seeds. Don't do soy, because soy is GMO. Most soy in America is GMO, so I wouldn't recommend that. I do like flax seeds, salmon, nuts, walnuts has a lot of omega-3s, mackerel, things like that. All right, so for the next tip that I have is massaging. So this is actually something that I didn't do for a very long time. I always made it a habit when I would like get out the shower and I'm putting lotion on my body, and I just like literally just massage it for not even a few minutes, for like I say like 30 seconds or something like that. And believe me, that made a huge difference. So I would like get out the shower and I would like unintentionally massage my breasts, because I'm massaging my entire body, and all I used was lotion. But I actually heard that olive oil is very effective for breast growth. And again, that makes sense, because guess what? Olive oil has a lot of omega-3s. So come on guys, like omega-3s is the winner here. But yeah, so I would say, I could attest to tell you that definitely massaging works. It just basically helps bring circulation into your breast, and that helps like firm and just builds up tissue in it. So make sure that you do your daily breast massages. And then my last tip, and this is super effective too, is exercising. And I know you're thinking like, wouldn't I like lose weight if I exercise? Yes and no. So you'll definitely like, shed some pounds, but if you strength train, that'll actually like push out your breast more. I noticed that like when I started to strength train a lot, my chest seemed more like I don't know if you guys can see, but it just seems like it was just like more stout, you know what I mean? And if you guys noticed when like girls do cardio a lot, it's like their breasts are more flat unless they naturally just have a lot of breast tissue. But for some of us girls that don't really have that much, you're gonna need to do some help. So I would definitely say exercise and strength train. So when you're doing like an exercise, make sure that you use a little bit of weight. A simple exercise could probably be like a plank, and put the weight on your back just to add a little bit more tension like to your arms, and that's kind of like pushing your chest in a little bit. So it's just of course breast tissue and muscle are two different things, but if you increase your muscle, you're pushing your breast out. Y'all follow me? Comment below if you follow me. Like, I'm trying to make this as as understanding as possible, but here, let me just break it down. So basically, breast tissue muscles, not the same thing, right? But if your like chest muscles are bigger, it's gonna give the illusion that your breast is bigger. So those are the top 3 tips that I've had. Basically, eating omega-3s, making sure that you're doing your breast massages, specifically with olive oil. I also heard fenugreek oil works as well. And yeah, just exercising, making sure that you're doing any strength training, exercising, so it can basically build your chest muscles to enhance your chest, to therefore make your chest appear bigger, okay? But hey, if you guys like this video, make sure that you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.